Guys, welcome back. So today we're gonna do vector addition. Okay, so let's begin. So let's start with the concept of vector addition. So vector addition. Okay, so let's just draw a vector. Let's just talk about vectors for a moment. Okay, so what is a vector? Vector is a quantity with magnitude and direction. So a quantity that has both the magnitude as well as the direction is a vector quantity. What other kind of quantity do we have? We have another type, that is scalar. And what's the difference between a scalar and a vector? A scalar is a quantity that has just the magnitude, A scalar does not have direction. Okay. So a quantity that has magnitude in a particular direction will be a vector quantity. For instance, let's say we have a box. Okay, we have a box lying on the floor. Okay, and if let's say I ask you to move the box, okay, the first question that you're gonna ask me is, in what direction, right? If I just ask you to move the box, you can just move it in any direction, right? But like there are n possible directions that you can move in. This whole 360 degrees. So many possible directions, right? So which direction? That's the question, right? So this quantity direction is important. Okay, so if I ask you to move the box by 2 meters, you're gonna ask me in which 2 meters, in which direction. Okay, now what is 2 meters? 2 meters is just the distance, right? So if I'm just talking about distance is 2 meters. It doesn't need a direction. So distance, just distance, does not need direction, just the magnitude, 2 meters. So distance is a scalar quantity, does not need a direction. But 2 meters in a specified direction. In which direction? A specified direction. So 2 meters in a specified direction, this is going to be displacement. And that is going to be a vector. So that is the difference between a scalar and vector, and that is also a difference between distance and displacement. So distance is just a quantity, major quantity between 2 points. That's the distance. Okay, and the displacement is in the particular direction. So the magnitude, that is 2 meters. The magnitude for both the things is same. The magnitude for distance and magnitude for displacement, both is going to be 2 meters. But distance is going to be just the magnitude, and displacement is going to be that magnitude applied in a certain direction. So magnitude plus direction. So let's say I ask you to move the box by 2 meters in the direction of the east. So 2 meters plus east is a vector. So let's say this is the east direction. Okay, so this from this point, let's say from A to B, this is, let's say, 2 meters. So that is a vector because it is pointing in the east direction, and that is magnitude 2. So magnitude of vector AB is a vector, so it's denoted by a bar over let's just say A and B, starting from A ending at B. So it's AB, not BA. BA would be in this direction, starting at B, ending at B. Okay, so magnitude of AB is going to be 2. So, and if I write the units, it's going to be 2 meters.